Some people also tell me they just don't like the term not self, but it's not bad self, right? We all have a not self, and engaging with it is simply part of the awareness process. The not self analysis could just as well be called the psychological analysis of your design, with its aim being to show the client how their mind interferes and what its unique pattern of interference is, and how that social conditioning has shown up in our unconscious behaviors. In my experience, a not self reading has proven to be a very powerful way to help people take human design seriously. It paints a vivid and familiar picture of the pain in our lives, and it gives some understanding and forgiveness in that, the potential for a reframe, the potential to see it impersonally, the potential to see it mechanically. So please understand, we can either have a conscious relationship with our not self or an unconscious one. I mean, isn't that the famous Carl Jung quote? That which you don't see controls you from the unconscious. So take your pick. Which path do you think will be more empowering? Hiding from the truth or facing it? Not facing it in some sort of forceful way, not in some seven-centered heroic way. I'm going to be brave, this is the right thing to do. It's just about finding the edge of your capacity to be honest with yourself and to then grow that capacity to be honest with yourself. Very few people have capacity for radical honesty. That's such a marker for where you're at is, can you be honest with how you're showing up, what you're doing, without turning it into a blame story, but just saying, yeah, that happened, that I do that. That's the new edge. So Ross says, when I meet someone for a reading, I meet their not self. I meet their mind, and people just want to be a better version of their not self. To get people to see that their mind is untrustworthy and that they need to question the legitimacy of this quote unquote better version of their self that they aspire to be, that they think they want. Well, that's quite a task for us as analysts, right? And in truth, as long as a reading provides a clear and accurate message, there's no one way to do it. But the most important thing is the transmission, to touch the person deeply enough that they may give living their design a try.